Ia gata, bă, liniște, că vreau să văd ce zice despre Doom. Ok. Ok, KT din nou. Neo 3 în Cyberpunk. Neo 2077. Ei, eu fac mișto, mă, că e Neo, că știu și eu că nu e Neo. Damn! Vezi că arată bine pentru joc făcut. Platinum Games! Ei, yo, stai așa, o țăr. Înseamnă că combatul o să fie satisfying as fuck. Wow, 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 lil bro. Mamă, direct vibe-uri de Vanquish, dă-te încolo. Că și ăla tot de Platinum era făcut. Yo, yo, yo. Ninja Gaiden meu. Mamă, i-a rupt ai mei. Wow. Bro, cât de tare pare combatul. Se vede, mă, că e Platinum Games. Leu, să rămână. Da, mă, e ăla. Let's go, dude. Din Ninja Gaiden. Oh, dar ce este un fel de Sephiroth? Ninja Gaiden 4? No way! Yo! Wow! Nu știu ca și eu Ninja Gaiden 3 parcă. Și Ninja Blade. Ninja Blade e foarte tare. Bă, ce bine că e în collab cu Platinum Games, pentru că știu că Ninja Gaiden combatul era jale. Oh? Ce altceva? What else, lil bro? Team Ninja. Remaster la celelalte? Unreal Engine? Cred că e remaster la celelalte sau remake în UE. Holy shit. Da, mă, cred că asta e. Oh, ce bine arată. Wow. Oh, băi, așteptăm asta dacă apar astea repede. Cum ar fi? Mamă, ce turbat arată. Let's go, man. Bă, dar ce boși turbați! Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden Black. Ce e asta? A, e 2-ul. E doar 2-ul, chat. Ok. Să înțeleg că e la cel mai bun din serie? Unreal Engine 5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新、忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました。美麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん、竜ハヤブサに加え、綾音、もみじ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場します。そして本作は本日コンソール、PC そして Xbox ゲームパスでこの後すぐに発売となります。忍者ガイデンシリーズを長年応援いただいている皆様はもちろんのこと、本日忍者ガイデンを知っていただいた皆様も忍者ガイデン4の発売前にぜひ本作をお楽しみください。
Today?
今年はチーム忍者創立30周年の節目であり、本日発表させていただいた忍者ガイデン4含め2025年は忍者の年。
What the fuck, man?
ぜひ忍者ガイデンシリーズの展開にご注目ください。本日はありがとうございました。
No way!
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlights and batteries.
Bă, că au renunțat puțin la aia.
Let's go.
La ideea aia de animație.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel.
S-a dus casa. Da, să ne arate gameplay-ul, că știu că arăta fine gameplay-ul.
But disastrous events will push her into a darkly magical world where she'll learn who she really is and how to tap into weaving, an ancient magical power that redefines her trajectory in life.
The land itself chooses Hazel as a weaver. Someone who can see beyond the surface and tap into a deeper reality, the grand tapestry. Weavers can see the fabric binding our worlds, connecting people, nature, and echoes of the past.
Keep those hands to yourself.
Hazel can perceive both the mystical strands and stigmas in the world.
Corruption de pe Diablo 4.
Power, she reweaves these stigmas and mends the afflicted creatures she encounters.
Un fel de Kena, more or
As
less.
Hazel discovers her power, the world gradually shifts into the surreal.
Of corruption Hazel encounters.
These haints trap Hazel in combat until she unravels them, destroying them in the process.
C'hai și parrying, ok.
Each Aint has its own unique moveset, strengths, and weaknesses that you'll need to learn and adapt to. For example, the slug burrows on the ground and unleashes devastating strikes from afar, while the Ravager closes the distance with chilling speed. Hazel can counter these threats
Sper că ai multe abilități, though.
to execute powerful combos, jump attacks, and charge attacks. But close combat is risky and can backfire because Aints have powerful defensive abilities. Mastering your magical skills becomes the key to gaining the upper hand in combat. Push, pull, and weave are some of the spells at your disposal that give you a tactical advantage during a fight. Timing is everything. Pull distant enemies close to start melee combos, push them back to interrupt and stun their attack.
Mamă, pare complicată treaba.
Spells interact uniquely with each enemy type, creating dynamic combat scenarios, especially when facing multiple types of opponents at the same time.
Ah, te poți folosi de oponenți să îi bați pe alții, gen.
Breaking their core and setting them free of their corruption, which has the added benefit of providing L boosts and reducing ability cooldowns. If you play your combos,
Ah, nu e rău, nu e rău. Adică mie mi-a plăcut designul jocului, mi se pare fain. Da, chiar că dă vibe mai degrabă de Lost in Random, sincer.
We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into South of the Night. We're thrilled to announce that the game will launch on April 8th and pre-orders are available on Xbox and Steam.
Oh my god. Aprilie giga stacked.
And refining ours. And that started with the hook. 67 years ago, a massive slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no warning. Once a year, the paintress wakes and paints a number on her monolith, and everyone who has passed that age is erased. Every year, that number ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
Ce tare!
Expeditioners, we honor your dedication.
Un fel de Hell Paradise. Da, am văzut vreo, am văzut că e Ben Star în joc. Sper că știam.
Care deeply about each other, and conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
I'm sorry about earlier.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature, with adult characters who feel like real people with real experiences.
I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets.
The heart of the story is about overcoming an existential threat while struggling with loss and grief. And it's rooted in the characters' relationships, both to each other and to themselves.
What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do?
In a world like this, how does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate?
It's not all dark, though. Along the way, they meet various colorful NPCs and recruit Monoko, who is a friendly but kinda bloodthirsty philosopher and a fully playable character. He has a really cool battle mechanic where he can turn into the enemies he defeats.
What are you
Whoa!
doing?
Need foot. Aha!
What the fuck?
He's very, very old and has seen many expeditions come and go. He is a Jestfall, which are a group of playful beings who view battle as a form of meditation. They're fun and sort of ridiculous. You'll meet Monoko and many other Jestfalls across the game. Bonjour. And of course, there is Esquier, who is one of the oldest and lore-wise the most powerful creatures in the verse.
Esquier is that powerful?
He will be your mount and help you travel to secret corners of the world.
Oh, deci așa călătorești în jocul ăsta.
If you bring him back his special stones, you can unlock abilities for him to access new areas of the world and find exciting secrets.
I'm strong, but I'm not that strong.
Everyone has their own reason for joining the expedition, and
Ce-mi plac creaturile
has their
astea.
own story arc and resolution that we think players will really connect with.
Unique mechanics and their custom skill trees. Our philosophy is making every type of playstyle viable.
Expedition
so that everyone
33
can
se
have
numește
fun with how
jocul.
they play the game. Each character has a unique mechanic. Melee switches between stances, which can ultimately boost defense or power. I personally like to make Mel the protector of the group, but I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way. Most people play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills. The characters can also equip hundreds of passive effects,
Holy
which in our
shit!
game are called Lumina. Every character has more than 20
O să am nevoie de
unique skills in a
ghiduri.
skill tree.
Hai, Doom, aprilie și ăsta că mă împușc. Doom time. Hai, Marte Kazan. Nu e Mick Gordon, că nu știu dacă mai lucrează Mick Gordon cu ăștia. Că-și certați.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid I mouthed the words.
Holy! Iron 2.
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will
Bă,
feel
dar mereu
like the
trebuie să taie
superweapon
când
in the center
începe.
of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat.
Show me.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast.
Ah, se mișcă căpulețul ăla de acolo.
Combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Ok, deci nu mai e așa spastic ca Doom Eternal.
And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master.
Okay.
Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
Era mai ușor Saw Shield?
Throw. Parry.
Nice.
Deflect.
Nice.
All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button
Jesus.
press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Shit. Show me the glory kill. Hi, bro.
Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created at id. But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
Oh!
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet.
Oh!
Or even a Doom spiked mace.
Oh!
That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom.
Îmi plăcea mai mult glory kill-urile vechi, dar sunt ok și astea.
That's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
Oh, arma cu cranii!
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
A black hole weapon, ce e asta?
Mean. Ancient. Brutal torture machines built to butcher, impale,
damn,
shred the minions of hell with. Only in Doom, that's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom the Dark Ages.
Periul ăsta o să fie tare. Oh, what the fuck? Se vede că e un pic mai încet decât Doom Eternal. Oh, dar ce slow-mo îți dă ca să te decizi ce vrei să faci. Doamne, cum rămâne shield-ul în ei, bă, băiatule.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer.
Okay.
We finally have for you. We've been waiting for 2 games now.
Let's go.
Get in and pilot your very own.
Let's go.
Atlas, which is a mech. It's the size of a building. It's powerful, and you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntlet. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The Power Fantasy is unlike anything we've made it.
Damn.
And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
Holy shit.
As cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages.
Oh, e mai semi-open world acum.
Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose.
That's crazy.
Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources.
Notăm.
You control the pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight,
Asta o să fie un joc fan de făcut 100%.
It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
Ah, da, mă, nu tai și internet.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move.
Nomi Gordon.
Soundscape that's loaded with guitars,
Era clar.
medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll
Da,
feel
tot sună
like
bine.
you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you
Își
complete.
certați, mă, ce vreți? Certați.
And
Hai.
speaking of that legend,
Dar nici Doom Eternal nu era, mi se pare, Mick Gordon.
everything else in the game is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything
Summer.
on the line, and
Deci
you
vine
are
în
the star
vară.
of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters,
cinematice mai bune.
powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
Deci se termină unde 2016 începe.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make.
Mamă,
And
Wolfenstein.
make something that's good enough
Da,
to
e pericolul
become
2016, au
the
și
best
zis asta.
game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases,
Când? This May. Mai 15. Deci erau adevărate leak-urile.